Welcome back. So glad that you joined me. If there's one thing that none of us like, it's the feeling of getting lost. Now, that doesn't matter if it's getting lost in the car and the GPS thinks that it knows the right way, or getting lost in the mall, a store, or just, dare I even say this one, getting lost in our own thinking. The whole concept that we don't have control of anything is something that's scary for all of us, isn't it? It's scary because from human nature, we think that we're the ones that control everything, and well, how should we put it? We're the ones that are supposed to be guiding ourselves. Now, the question that we need to continually ask ourselves is, where in the world did we get that from? Technically, where it came from is from the very beginning, with the very original lie saying that we would be gods ourselves, which is not true. A creation cannot become the creator himself. Creation cannot become gods themselves. This is something that all other cults, religions, whatever you want to call them, have been lied to and continue to lie to others about, that we continue to think that we can become better than God himself. There's only one way. There's only one truth. There's only one life, and that's found in Jesus himself. If we're not in Jesus, if we're not secure in him, there is no hope for future. There's no hope for now if we want to go down that path. And maybe we should. If we don't have Jesus, there's no way to live life to its fullest. We can say that we are. We can even say that we have the ability to do whatever, but really we don't. If we're not with Jesus, if we're not secure in him, there's no possible way to live. Our verse today comes from John chapter 14 and verse 16. Verse 6. And it says this: Jesus said to him, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. It's only through Jesus that we're able to do anything. Yeah, he mentions at the end of that text that the only way to the Father is through him. The only way to anything is through Jesus. That needs to be our focus. That needs to be our answer. That needs to be what we're shining to others, letting them know that the only way to anything is by Jesus himself. If we're not living true to that, there's no way that we're going to be able to go forward. It's literally that simple. But we like to make it too complex. As we continue looking, as we continue following, as we continue seeking, let's remember that the only way to go is through Jesus himself. Thank you again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you next time as we continue to study God's Word together. God bless.